Boom, yeah, this is me post-writing and recording the song. I was just getting really frustrated with it. And as soon as I got rid of you guys, I was able to focus on it and get her done. Get her done. Bartloo. Like white on rice. Man. God damn it. Note to self. Check temperature before bringing food all the way outside. And stay hydrated. Burn, baby, burn. Disco Inferno. Burn, baby, burn. Disco Inferno. Burn, baby, burn. Disco Inferno. Yikes. Whatever. Play some music.
If your phone's volume is low, it's likely not broken, but rather blocked. Dust is stuck inside the speaker, but you don't need to disassemble it. Just tap this clean.
Little shroomies.
Welcome back, everybody, to another shocking courtroom episode
Welcome
of
back.
Lockdown 23 and 1.
Yo, no fucking way.
That's right, today in the courtroom, we're not going to witness a defendant get sentenced to life or 20 or 10 years in prison like we typically do. We're actually going to witness a bond hearing, but what takes place during this bond hearing, what the defendant says, is going to paint a perfect picture on how everything in your life could be going great. New kid, new car, white picket fence. And it all goes straight out the window with one bad decision. And I've witnessed people in in jail personally going through these same type of situations. They ain't out in the streets committing crimes, but they happen to have committed one, and it was the worst. And chances are later on down the road, you will pay the piper in the penitentiary. So, let's get right into learning from this man's mistakes, ladies and gentlemen. If you're new to the channel and enjoy all things lockup and crime related, then this is absolutely where you need to be. Hit that like, subscribe, notification bell before you leave, and check out my beautifully assorted playlist with many more videos for you to start watching today. Alright, just a little bit of intel on the case and the defendant before we jump into the courtroom. It says, on June 11th, Tyler Bouclair, hopefully I pronounced that right, we'll just call him Tyler for the time being, was driving on US Highway 400 between Leon and Beaumont when his Chevrolet pickup swerved across the center line. It collided head-on with a Toyota pickup truck. 3 people in the Toyota, all from Wichita, were pronounced dead at the scene. Elliot Eichboer, 46, Arlo Eichboer, 19, and Silas Eichboer, 16. Elliot was a middle school teacher in Wichita. Arlo was his son, and Silas was his nephew. Tyler had 2 passengers in his pickup, and they were injured as well. Tyler checked himself out of the hospital against medical advice and left the state, court documents say. A judge issued a warrant for his arrest, and he was taken into custody in Indiana in July.
I mean, yeah, what do you do at that point?
Goes out to all the victims involved in these type of situations. And my condolences go out to the family of the loved ones lost in this one. But now we jump into the courtroom and witness a defendant tried to talk the judge into letting him hit them streets on bond, bail, whatever you want to call it. It seems to me, though, this guy doesn't really understand the seriousness of his crimes.
This time, the court will call the case of State of Kansas versus Tyler James Bouclair, case number 2025 CR 303. Darren DeVinny, Butler County Attorney, appears for the state. Tyler James Bouclair appears in custody at the Butler County Detention Center Zoom location. Do you have a copy of your charging document before you, Mr. Bouclair?
No, Your Honor.
Then I will inform you in count 1, there is a charge of murder in the 2nd degree, a level 2 person felony.
Oh, fuck.
Count 2, murder in the 2nd degree, a level 2 person felony. Count 3, murder in the 2nd degree, a level 2 person felony. Count 4, aggravated battery, a level 5 person felony.
Holy
Count
shit.
5, aggravated battery, a level 5 person felony.
Now, a lot of people might be wondering why he was charged with murder and battery. Keep in mind, he had 2 passengers in his truck as well that were injured. If I were to guess, that's where the battery's coming from.
Since these are serious felonies that are charged in this case, Mr. Bouclair, you will not be asked to plead today. Rather, a preliminary hearing scheduling will be made before your assigned judge. The Honorable Charles M. Hart has been assigned this case. Your next appearance will be before that judge. Judge Hart's next docket would be August 27, 2025 at 2:30 p.m. Your case will be on that docket at that time before Judge Hart. August 27, 2:30 p.m. Mr. Bouclair, do you have the financial resources to hire your own lawyer?
At this time, Your Honor, yes. Just me being apprehended, I haven't been able to proceed with that, but I will be shortly. Yes, Your Honor.
All right, and I don't doubt that, Mr. Bouclair. However, in an abundance of caution, this court's going to go ahead and appoint a lawyer to represent you. These are very serious charges, quite obviously. I want to make sure that you don't go to any future court proceedings without a lawyer representing you. You certainly have the right to hire your own lawyer. And if you feel that's in your best interest, Mr. Bouclair, I encourage you to go ahead and follow through on any plans that you may have to retain your own attorney. Now, I'm going to appoint James Watts to represent you. And again, you can replace Mr. Watts at any time with retained counsel. Do you have any questions about that, Mr. Bouclair?
No, Your Honor.
All right. So for now, James Watts will be appointed.
Now, that's something I'd never seen in the courtroom before. If I remember correctly, when I was going through my court processes, during preliminary, they would give me a piece of paper and I would tell them about my finances, how much money I got, if any. And I always wrote down 0, 0, 0, 0, 0. Piss poor, Your Honor. Give me the best the state has to offer. But me personally, I've never seen a judge give a person both. If you say you're going to get a hired attorney and you got the money, job, and finances to back it up, you write it on that paper, they'll give you a court date to come back with your paid attorney. So I did a little research, and it says here, in most cases, if you tell the judge you're hiring a private attorney, they will not automatically issue